What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah, but drift.
And today, we're not going to do any daily challenges because we've pretty much explored all of the particularly new and interesting ones. So we're just going to do a build today.
Damn. Weird.
I know. It's been a hot minute. I think my weapon is going to be inconsequential. So I'll grab these for now, and then I'll get rid of them later. 'Cause I want to do a defensive drone build. I like doing drone builds. I feel like I don't do drones that often. And I don't do defensive drones that often when I do drones.
Yeah, mostly because offensive drones are kind of cool. But defense drones are cool. Alright, so what do you want to do with them then? You want to have a shockwave? Do you want to have a temporal?
Well, I'm going to give them my shield. Because I'm going to have them do some zippy zap shenanigans.
Okay.
So, what shield do I want them to have?
Bastions.
No. Because I'm going to want to do drone specialist.
I think temporal or shockwave. Probably shockwave at that point then.
Yeah. I don't hate that. And then, obviously,
you reroll because you got the wrong. You don't have any of them there.
we want
Engineer.
all the drones.
All aboard, cries the engineer.
Something about Sleepy Time Junction or something.
Yeah.
So near.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, drones.
That's a pretty good start.
Alright.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction.
No. Everyone's got to stay awake forever. There's no more sleep. Ever. Let's see. We need this because we're going to go for discharge.
Also, I'm super happy for the person who sang that song in all the memes with the... She went on to do cool VTuber things.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I am only aware of the Danny and Arnold from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Doing it. And anything else superfluous? Hey,
Defense drones.
So we're gonna be doing some real counter-pulsey stuff. Which is gonna trigger when they take hits, and I'm gonna do discharge shenanigans. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
Think. Slash shielding. We could probably Tempest break those bad boys. But then they don't recharge that way. I'm definitely blowing them up. Do I want to definitely blow them up? I might want to definitely blow them up.
You might want to definitely blow them.
I might want to definitely blow them up. Otherwise, I can also get Candescence, because when I do start discharging, it's going to be a lot of fire damage, and Candescence is good. I'll get the flash shielding.
Okay.
Arc barrier's pretty good. Velvet shield's pretty good. We'll get the arc barrier. I'll want to get some hull stuff eventually because of the whole I'm not going to have a shield situation. And I'm told that living is good for a game that you want to get a high score in. Maybe I can do so bad one of these days. I'll like underflow glitch and get an infinity score.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Why not?
One, I think you're too good to do that.
Well,
and two, I think the game don't have underflow. Maybe. I don't know.
I need to die on like wave -1. Like as I'm spawning in, there's just like a random bullet comes out of nowhere, RKOs me out of nowhere. Reconstitution. allows me to start working on Apex once I get the shield. Elegant Construction works on getting me towards the shield so I can Apex.
Yeah.
And then I can Overseer, throw away my swords to just have all the drones, which I definitely want. So, yeah,
Yes.
we'll go there. I want to do nothing but drone things.
Nothing but drone things.
Yeah, get rid of these icky swords. Bravado with Engineer. Technically, I only need plus 50% to get an extra drone.
That's true. But you could get more.
I could.
You can get lots more. And bravado's good to have anyway.
It gives me stuff. Dodge it. I can't get rid of any of these because I need so many of these. Hull strength,
Yeah.
I should probably get before I look at shielded constructs.
Yes.
Just dodged it. The comments are coming for me today.
They're trying anyway.
That guy launched out the beam splitter and then tried to shoot it, and I just knocked their shot out of the sky, and it just
Yeah.
kind of went, oh.
I tried to shoot you again because he's like, oh, I ain't deterred.
Oh,
Drone
why
specialist.
I oughta. More drones.
That does theoretically hurt your swords immediately.
Correct, but long
Well,
term.
but as long as they don't break, it's not that bad.
And long term, we're getting rid of the swords, so it's fine. There's our discharge. We can get that going now if we want. Also, there's reconstitution, which is another thing that we're gonna want.
Drones regenerating is very good.
We could probably use that more than discharge right now. So,
Oh, I just realized you don't have your auto drones on. So you've got 7 drones kind of sitting in a
you know what?
bucket.
You're absolutely right. I
Like,
forgot that I had turned them off.
It's one of those things. You picked up the drones, and then I'm. Oh, wow.
There they are. We found them.
I like how when you turn on the auto drones, it puts out all 7 instantly. Like there's no like boop 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 boop.
Everyone, put away your angry comments. They're here. I was thinking something along those lines a second ago, but I got so caught up in the piloting and just the keeping the show going that I didn't stop to think about the implications of there should be something there.
Yeah, it's. I don't know, man.
It's fine. I want shield effect radius at some
Slow
point,
today.
but I'll get the shielded constructs going.
Brain no do goo.
It seldom does.
I'm so used to you doing architect over drones. Or over engineer that I was just like, it's probably right. It's probably dead somewhere. And then I happened to look up on the top left and saw the 7. I went, wait a minute.
Yeah. I forgot that I turned them off at one point for a different build I was doing.
Yeah. It was probably ally related or something.
It was drone related.
What are you doing?
It was the Explodo drones.
Oh yeah, the Explodo drones.
The Explodo drones.
Those are fun. Speaking of Explodo drones.
That gets me to burnout reactors, and I don't want burnout reactors because I'm gonna be doing.
You want them to live?
Yeah. Gonna take discharge. I will say that discharge does that my shield pretty good.
You can take more shield zaps.
It's a different shield zap, but it is a shield zap. It's true. I can also get regen, and then if I'm really spicy, I can go for shield regen. But I don't think I need that.
No, but you having
because I'm going Tempest, so I don't need shield regen.
And you having regen is very good considering you don't have a shield.
Yeah. Okay. When I have Tempest break, my shield will come back fast enough. Probably.
Yes, but it's not your shield. That's my point.
Yeah, but Tempest Break just will mean that it'll just come back faster. And I don't think Tempest Shield needs it to be my shield. Ouch.
I feel like I missed something.
Tempest shield makes shield regen faster.
No, I'm aware of that. But were you saying that? But were you saying that where you said that made it seem like you were saying that in regards to you picking up hull regen?
Well, no. I thought we started having a different conversation.
Nah, and I apparently didn't, and that's where I got lost. I apologize. I was like, what does that have to do with hull regen? I'm like, I understand how Tempest Break works, but it's not your shield. What does that have to do with regen?
Tempest Break will make my shield come back fast enough, so I don't have to worry about other stuff.
The shield regeneration. Gotcha.
Whereas
the flip side of that is that with the shield regen talent, I think that would actively hurt you. Because even though it's not your shield, it's still your shield.
But it's not my shield. It's my shield.
Exactly. It's some weirdness. Well, there's your Overseer if you're ready to throw the swords away.
I do have discharge now, so yeah, get it out of here. This is going to make life a little spicy, but I still have my discharge for the 3 shots that I can discharge.
Yeah.
And my shield does not come back that fast yet.
The range on that is also currently not that good. So
we're gonna work on making that better.
Armor fragment, because some of your friends died.
The amount of shield that gets taken, I think because of how much I've multiplied said shield, does mean that I'm not getting as many zaps as I thought I was going to, but...
It'll be fine.
This is when I take damage. So
armor stacks.
I don't know if that would work for... Because the shield's no longer mine, but it is, but it isn't. It says instead of protecting me, your shield protects projects, but it still says it's my shield.
Oh, yeah.
So let's try to go adaptive armor to reduce the damage that I do to my own shield.
Well, it also helps with if you take damage, then like you're all.
Well, sure, it's still just a decent general safety talent, but that's who needs general safety.
I prefer General Mills.
I prefer the general car insurance.
Don't you lie to me.
Go to the general, save some time.
Not sponsored, hashtag.
Definitely not. Now, I know that emergency system says specifically while it protects me, but efficiency is just while
efficiency
I'm
is
firing,
very
and
good.
You know what I'm not doing a whole lot of? Firing.
Apex.
Now, we're going to make our guys even fancier. And their shields are going to get shieldier and all that stuff.
Yep. Which, theoretically, depending on where you get to, you could also pick up mines at some point. You don't need them, but you've got Apex, and one of the bits of Apex is it makes mines better.
Sure. Zap zap. No more zap zap. Zap zap. Counterpulse.
Counterpulse is pretty good.
One of the big reasons why we wanted to do this. Now the counterpulse will happen every time I zap as well. If I wanted to have less drones, I could have kept a fast firing attack and zapped faster and harder. But I wanted more drones, so I zapped slower. That's
fine.
That's just the way of the world. Absorption is quite good. You know, with the whole not having a shield situation.
Now you've got a few thousand hours into Nova Drift here. Do you remember what we need to make the electric zippy zaps longer?
Shield effect radius. Which is what I said earlier. It just hasn't come up again. I don't like self-destruction's fine, but I don't need it here, and I'm not interested in burnout reactors. I'm gonna roll.
No, I was gonna say Window's not terrible
Both
here,
channeling and rebuke are quite good.
Yeah, and core shielding, of course, to reduce the self damage. Once you get there, and channeling is the same. Actually, I think you have to take channeling because doesn't rebuke fire all your armor stacks whenever you fire, and that's what you're doing.
Normally, there'd be like, I'm fine, I'm not using my weapon, but I am pressing the button a lot to discharge. Yeah. So meh.
Like you still get the armor stack duration from rebuke technically, but I think you're using it enough that the majority of the benefit of rebuke goes away.
Alright, I took away the shield man.
Leave a little shield under your pillow for the shield man?
Yes. For when he shields to town?
Yeah.
And oh god, oh jeez. I was so confident that he was going to die, and then he didn't. Sir?
Reroll.
Okay.
I will say the one downside with it being defensive drones
Uh-huh.
is that if there's a bunch of enemies on screen and a rock, they will target the rock first.
Well, that's what discharge is for and stuff. Discharge and counterpulse and all that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to roll to work towards getting Blink and or Tempest Break going and or Shield Effect Radius.
You can. You've got 11 rerolls. Core Shielding's also very, very good.
Yeah, we'll go with Core Shielding.
20% self-damage resistance.
That does look like it's affecting my zaps to zip. My zap to zip ratio. Got him.
Made a charge.
Made a charge. Okay. So many bullets. No. Can't let these spawners get a foothold because they suck. I think we can roll here. Conversion would give me more hull, but I don't think I want less shields. So I think I'm gonna go past that.
Juggernaut's good.
Dying Star.
I mean, you could.
Force armor. Force armor is fine too.
Yeah. Honestly, go Force armor and then Slipstream.
I'm not gonna get like there's might be a world where I get Dying Star, but I need Purification first. I haven't gotten Purification yet. So many of these fiery firesons. Okay. Priority 0 is nice because I can throw away 2 things that are completely meaningless.
Yes.
To get support specialist, which will give me 25% more construct rate of fire. At the cost of that's how many do I have? 3, 6, 12, 14, 15, 16. I think we have like 16.
Admittedly, that would be a lot.
So that'd be like the X equals like 32%.
Yeah. Maybe that's not such a good idea after all.
Maybe not yet. Well, Grace Protocol is nice, and then we can get into advanced engineering.
Yes, that's good.
That's
and
fine.
then you can have more drones.
And more powerful drones. But I can increase their attack speed by 25% as long as I disregard all of my safety. And when isn't that a fun idea? What's It's going to be our 80.
Boop noodle.
Boop Noodle.
Yeah.
Boop Noodle was not an option, so you've lost.
I don't know.
All right, so we got Shield Effect Radius, which helps our Zippy Zap. Now, my Tempest Break would be great for as often as my shield explodes. Do I even have the Temporal Break yet? Just the regular shield pop?
I don't think so. The flash shielding?
Oh, well, I have flash shielding. I'm talking about just the do 1,000-ish damage when your shield breaks. It's in the same tree as flash shielding. It's the other side.
Yeah, we'll have to check when you level up. I don't think so.
I think I've seen it, but I don't think I've taken it because I was just like, there's other stuff I want to get first.
I got a weird thought. I don't think it's a good idea. And I don't even know if you can take it because I don't know which mods get removed when, et cetera, et cetera.
Sure.
So your Zippy Zaps get stronger and longer with slower firing weapons.
I think probably.
But I wonder if, like... what are we looking for? Flash... You do. Bottom left corner of the purple shield.
I have all the
shields.
shields. Yeah. Okay. I still want Tempest, but I'm not going to take Honor Bound, even though the names are still wrong, because we're still in the experimental.
That's what you're gonna get. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah.
If slowing down your rate of fire could also theoretically increase the range.
Yeah, even if it did, I don't think it would be worth the investment, and I'm not confident that it does. So I just headbutt that guy.
There's advanced engineering.
There's advanced engineering and thrusters and purification. All of the stuff I was looking for.
Yeah.
But it's a drone build. I gotta take the advanced drones. It's only right. Oh, hello, Extreme Wave 90.
It is a pretty cursed 90. Oh.
I've decided I don't like any of this. Also, drones, I'm going to need you to cooperate just a little bit.
They're trying.
They are now. There was a time where they were just kind of firing off into the middle of space for no reason. I'm just like, guys, what are you doing?
They're looking for a rock or something. Actually, they were probably firing at the Juggernaut's mines. Because if those count as hazards.
Possibly.
Yeah, take 3 double taps.
It does nothing for me.
It slows down your rate of fire.
I think I'm going to reroll.
Probably fair. That's 3 double taps.
I think I'm going to reroll.
Okay, mines. Hey, look, 3 double taps. There's your radiant shields. And your improved thrusters if you want that blink.
I want the improved thrusters, both for blink and for Tempest. It's twofold. I will say with the shockwave shield, I am constantly pushing people away from me, just out of the range of my zippy zaps.
All right, well then go take polar inversion.
See, now that would cause more different problems.
I don't think it would. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be very.
You
funny
would
too.
think that. 3 Galvanics.
3 Galvanics is not bad. It's more shield effect power,
more shield
right?
effect power, so I'll push them away even harder.
Well, unless you
And then
pull
when
them in
shield
harder.
takes a hit, I can do more zippy zaps. No.
Better shields. Oh. Radiant shields could be good.
All right. That does give me a bit more range. Really want purification.
All right, wave 100, baby. It's Glaucus.
The boop noodle himself.
The dodecahedron himself. The problem with this build is that if you're not right in their face, damage is quite slow. Oh boy, wee woo, wee woo.
Don't you wee woo me.
You got caught in his fire a little bit.
And the problem is this frickin' missile guy in the corner. I have not been able to. There we go. Jeez. I don't dictate where the fires happen. They just happen. I didn't start the fire.
But I'll finish it.
Is that how the song went? We didn't start the fire, but we'll finish it.
Yeah. That's how my mom would have said it.
Did she?
I don't know. Probably not. There you go.
Boom. Oh, I accidentally popped my shield. I don't want to get that XP. But I don't want to get charged by this dingle. This dingus McPringus.
Ah, shit! Weaponized shields.
Targets with an weaponized effect take even more damage. Modified by shield power.
That's pretty good.
It's fine, but purification.
You heard it here first, folks. It's a fine.
That's a fine butt.
Also, hello, wave 103. Scion.
Yeah. At a certain point, you just kind of expect it. It's fine. I don't think I'm going to have blink before the time comes.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. It's mildly concerning. I have a hard time killing these missile guys because I just end up shoving them away instead of killing them, and then they get stuck in a corner somewhere. Oh, jeez. Oh, and then I just shove them away. I'm starting to think that Shockwave was a poor decision.
I mean, you can always change it. You got other shields there.
Yeah, but then I feels like I've wasted a talent point, and I don't like doing that either.
Depends on how bad you think it is. You can also take Obsession. Oh. Weaponized shields, more damage, more galvanics.
Where?
Triple tap.
Where's my deadly wake? There it is.
There it is.
Now I'm one away from blank. I'm one away from... Again? On wave 90 and wave 110.
Yeah.
You know what?
They're twins.
Go away. There, I dealt with it.
That seems like a waste of XP.
It was. But,
You're definitely not getting Blink now.
well, good. I don't want it.
That's
Not if
true.
that's the cost.
Oh, that.
Yeah, look, it all pooped out the other side. It's fine. Wormholes or whatever. There should be friendly fire. So
Your
when
fire's pretty friendly.
when I get those guys in a situation where they're exactly 180 degrees from me and I move out of the way and their bullets just shower each other with bullets, I should get rewarded for that. They should blow each other up. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, I see the XP over there. I'm not going to get it to it in time. Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Which one, Lee?
I have decisions to make.
You have decision to make.
On the one hand, booms more.
I feel like you want the blink first.
Yeah, I think I do. Okay.
Man, if you just like sit somewhere in that sun, you basically can't tell your dudes are shooting.
Where'd my shield go?
You don't have a shield.
Where'd their shield go?
It popped when you held the attack button a few times. Yep.
That didn't hit me. I refuse. Also, this is gonna take a minute.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk a defensive drone build wasn't going to be super strong at killing things fast?
Well, if I could zippy zap slightly better, that could have potentially. Because I counterpulse every time I zippy zap. Most people do it with the faster attack speed, so you get more frequent zippy zaps and therefore counterpulses. But I wanted more drones. Because I like having more drones. Is that so wrong? Look, now he's zip-zapping back at me. It's a zip-zap battle. Would you stop being such a zippy zapper?
I mean, that's what you're doing.
Well, yeah, I'm doing it first.
It's only fair.
No.
You both get to zip zap.
No.
Why not?
Only me.
We'll go zip zap one more time.
No.
Ignore his little buddy and just go get him.
I don't want. Oh, look, my guy. There's rocks in every direction, so my drones are shooting in like every direction. They're
Yeah.
just- Open fire.
Something ants marching.
Something. Oh!
Oh, we didn't have endless on. Whoops.
I forgot to turn endless back on from doing all this stuff.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you were getting like a lot further with that build. It certainly didn't feel like it was. That's so pretty ending.
On one hand, oops, but on the other hand, we did it.
Yeah,
Victory?
Successful. Man, so weird seeing this screen. It's like, oh yeah.
That's an oopsie doodle if I've ever oopsie a doodle.
If you've ever oopsied a doodle.
If I've ever oopsied a doodle, that's the oopsiest doodle I've ever doodled. That's the one I needed to click on.
Turn
That
it
one.
back on there.
That one right there. Well, I got it. I got it fixed for next time.
You got it fixed for next time.
All right, so let the record be known. This is the best build in the game because I didn't die with it.
That's true. It's one of the very few builds you didn't die with.
Think about that. And don't think about the fact that I forgot to click endless.
No, you didn't forget. Nothing.
I absolutely forgot.
No, it's fine.
There was no thoughts head empty.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way to do.
Well, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, bye.